That's weird, you know. When I got here tonight at 7:30 for the sound check, as soon as we were just about ready to go, we had a power failure because of the storm outside. The whole block went out. And if anybody remembers back to 1966, when Ochs headlined Mariposa, they had a terrible storm that night, and the power went out, and he ended up singing acoustically through a megaphone. So I went, oh my God. Good thing I don't believe in that sort of stuff. Well, you've given me a number and taken off my name. To get around this campus, why you almost need a plane. And you're supporting Czech, I check, well I'm supporting Mao. So when I've got something to say, sir, I'm gonna say it now. Well, I wish that you'd make up your mind. I'd wish that you'd decide that I should live as freely as the ones who live outside. 'Cause we also are entitled to the rights to be endowed. That when I've got something to say, sir, I'm gonna say it now. Will you like to be my father? Would you like to be my dad? And give me kisses when I'm good and spank me when I'm bad. But since I've left my parents, I've forgotten how to bow. So when I've got something to say, sir, I'm gonna say it now. And things, they might be different if I lived here alone. But I have a friend or two who no longer live at home. And we'll respect our elders just as long as they allow. That when I've got something to say, sir, I'm gonna say it now. Well, I've heard of other countries where the students take a stand. They even help to overthrow the leaders of the land. Well, I wouldn't go so far saying that we're also learning how. But when I've got something to say, sir, I'm gonna say it now. So keep right on a-talking and telling us what to do. And if nobody listens, my apologies to you. I know that you were younger once, 'cause you're so much older now. So when I've got something to say, sir, I'm gonna say it now. 'Cause I am just a student, sir, and I only want to learn. I guess the most important aspect of the 60s, the one that seems to stick into everybody's minds, which nowadays is great Hollywood, was the Vietnam War. Ochs used to say, gee, it's great, you know, look at all those Vietnamese dying, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds dying. Or back here in fat America, we're figuring out ways not to go. Well, I'm a typical American boy from a typical American town. I believe in God and Senator Dodd and keeping old Castro down. But when it's time to serve, you know I said, better dead than red. But when I got to my draft board buddy, this is what I said. Sarge, I'm only 18, I got a ruptured spleen, and I always carry a purse. I got eyes like a bat, my feet are flat, my asthma's getting worse. Think of my career, my sweetheart dear, my poor old invalid aunt. Besides, I ain't no fool, I'm going to school and working in a defense plant. I got a dislocated disc and a racked up back. I'm allergic to flowers and bugs. And when the bombshell hits, I have an epileptic fit and I'm addicted to 1,000 drugs. I got the weakness woes, can't touch my toes, I can hardly bend my knees. And if the enemy gets close to me, you know I'll probably sneeze. Sarge, I'm only 18, I got a ruptured spleen, and I always carry a purse. I got eyes like a bat, my feet are flat, my asthma's getting worse. Think of my career, my sweetheart dear, my poor old invalid aunt. Besides, I ain't no fool, I'm going to school and working in a defense plant. I hate Chow on Lai and I hope he dies, but there's something you gotta see. That if somebody's gotta go over there, that someone isn't me. So I wish you well, Sarge, give 'em hell, kill me 1,000 or so. And if you ever get a war without blood and gore, I'll be the first to go. Sarge, I'm only 18, I got a ruptured spleen, and I always carry a purse. I got eyes like a bat, my feet are flat, my asthma's getting worse. Think of my career, my sweetheart dear, my poor old invalid aunt. Says I ain't no fool, I'm going to school and working in a defense plant. Thank you very much.